Konnichiwa. Warm greetings to our comrades in Japan on this International Workers' Day. I am Carl Rosen, General President of the United Electrical Radio and Machine Workers of America, UE. I am sending this message from Chicago, the home of the Haymarket Martyrs. We are proud that we were able to host Zenroran representatives several years ago as they dedicated a solidarity plaque at the Haymarket Monument. Unfortunately, because of the need to distance ourselves from one another to reduce the spread of COVID-19, Haymarket Square on this May Day will not be crowded with union and community representatives. May Day this year feels more solemn, but in some respects also more hopeful. Life and death circumstances are being imposed on U.S. workplaces, and workers are increasingly responding by standing up, fighting back, and walking out. If unions seize the moment, we can not only improve the immediate situation for millions of workers, but also create a wave of action that changes our society greatly for the better, organizes many new workers into unions, and forges a generation of workplace leaders who will be able to build fighting organizations for years to come. Despite what corporations have been telling us for the past few decades, that workers are replaceable through automation and globalization, more workers can now see that they themselves have the upper hand. Employers need workers much more than the other way around. Workers who learn how to use collective action to shut a workplace down or to force management to yield to demands for safety and compensation will not soon forget those lessons. We support your demand to shut down with sufficient compensation. It is similar to our own set of basic demands. 1. Fight to make employers shut down all workplaces except those truly critical to sustaining life until the public health crisis has been controlled. 2. Give workers in those critical jobs everything they need to do their work safely and compensate them for the immense risk they are taking. 3. Provide robust economic support for everyone else to allow and incentivize them to stay home. Now is the time for working people in all countries, from Japan and the United States to France, Italy, Korea, and beyond, to state our demands clearly and not be afraid to withhold our labor to get what we need. We know that strong relationships with our allies will be key to finding our way through this crisis and the economic downturn that will follow. Indeed, the global reach of this pandemic also underlines the absolute necessity of international solidarity and cooperation. This pandemic must serve as a wake-up call for all working people to unite across borders, to demand that our governments serve the needs of the people and the planet, not corporations and the rich. Solidarity forever.